We have a major upgrade happening today, and you guys know that I like to keep you up to date on my city here in Call of Dragons, and T4s are going to be completed today inside of this video. As you can see right now, I have one of our knights heading out to grab a rune of research, because once we complete the research that we're about to complete, we are going to get more research going, and we want a solid, proper deal. As you can see right now, we have our Celestials. They are about 3 days out from reaching tier 4, but you know what? I don't want to wait anymore. I want to get these guys rolling right now, and I want to start moving towards tier 4.5. Now, the rune that I need, or I should call it the Mana Stone actually, is not going to affect the finishing of this. It will only affect the starting up of the next piece of research. So I can feel free to go ahead and to do a little bit of speeding up right now, and we do have plenty of speed ups to do this. Guys, if you like Call of Dragons, you want to stay up to date on everything happening inside of Call of Dragons and up with me on my journey, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this video or found it valuable in any way, and thank you. All right, so we have right here Celestials tier 4. Notice we have the Swordsmen, the Knights, the Ballistas, and the Vestals, all already tier 4. Upgrading our tier 2s and tier 3s up to tier 4 troops. Now the Celestials are next. Following that, we have a bunch more stuff to do before we get to tier 5. Tier 5 takes a while. Now, part of the strategy here, though, is to get tier 4.5. This means I need to complete defensive formations, assault strategies, and first aid. Right now, I'm working on this one right here, urban defense, to get it to 5 so I can get first aid up in level. Now, it's worth me doing defensive formations versus coming over here and doing defensive formations too. With that being said, to do this one, I need to get right here melee protection up to level 10, and as it sits right now, it is up to 7. So essentially, lots of research still needs to happen, and I can speed things up along the way, but first things first, it's going to be getting these Celestials to tier 4. So we're going to use some speed ups right here. We have 3 days, 8 hours worth of speed ups we need. Let's use all of these 60 minutes. It takes me down to 2 days, but we have plenty more where those came from. 58 of them right there, and we're gonna just pop it in 20 minutes. Ba-bang. It was that easy. Did you like the sound effect I used? Ba-bang. Yes, of course you did. That means that now I have tier 4 troops. We got some more power over here from doing that, from unlocking those. We'll heal up some troops too. Got a lot more troops to do healing for, but we could get more research done, and this is great. But first things first, let's actually just for the, you know what? I guess I should be smart here. Are we yet? You know, with this new update, it seems like it's hard to you get stuck on things quite a bit more often, and I never actually picked up the Celestials, the research rune that I need. Can I sneak over here and grab it? Oh, yes, we can. Then I'll see if I can get a rune of training as well, because it is the evening right now, and before I typically go to bed, I like to reset all my training. So we'll see what we got over here in just a minute. But right now, I'll get out of everyone's way. That's common courtesy these days, since things get blocked off very easily. Oh, what do we have over here? Wood production. And what's the second one? Mana gather speed. Okay, good to know. The wood production could be beneficial as I reach my slumber. Now, we're going to go into our research, and you'll notice right here, there's only a few hours left on this one as well. So we're going to speed that up also, because I'm going to bed. I'll probably sleep for 7 or 8 hours. That would leave something sitting and not upgrading for 4 hours. So we're going to speed this one up as well. We'll come with a bunch of 30 minutes. We'll come with a bunch of 15 minutes. We'll hit up a 10, and then in 28 seconds, that'll be complete. But before we do that, now that we have the T4 Celestials, let's go. If I want to do this, prerequisite technologies required, I could go with Assault Strategies. Because Assault Strategies 1, I have it only up to level 6, so I'm actually surprised that I can go with this one. I guess I need to go here, so I can then unlock up here and down here. But is it the smart play to come over here and upgrade right this to level 10? Or is it smarter, by the way, that just completed for us, is it smarter to come on and move over here? I'm going to try and get the prerequisites, because this one will give me plus 2% Legion defense. This one, only plus 1%, at least in the beginning stages. So if you want to do, this is going to increase my HP of all units by another 0.5%. We're going to go ahead and research that. That is a 1-day research. And of course, ask for your alliance help. Assault strategies, we could go with that, but I really want to look at the defensive stuff instead. So we're going to go here. We want to do defensive formations. It's one of the most important in my opinion, but we need to get this up here to level 10. This one's a 16-hour research. Of course, it would have been more if we hadn't used that rune. We will ask for help. Our research is well underway. We have all tier 4 troops right now, which is nice. Now, something that I like to do before I go to bed is to just kind of clean out all of my training stations. Like this is actually 7 hours is not bad. 4 hours and 4 hours here, 1 hour there, they could really be done. So let's go take a look over here. See what Atheist is hanging around. Is there anything over here? And this is not even by one of our behemoths. So it's not cleared up as much as I would like to see. I would like to go ahead and maybe there's something right above me, right above. This is the last checking I'm going to do. Just in the training speed. That's it right there. That's what we want right there. We're going to gather it, get Atheist over it. It's a 4-minute march. It's a little disappointing. It's such a... Oh, wait, there's a research right there. Look at that. Who would have thought? I did not even know that was there. Do we have any golden ones for We do. Let's get Atheist on that one. 4 minutes and 5 seconds. So that's the plan. We're going to get the training speed. I suggest you do the same. We're going to complete these trainings right here. And then we're going to start training everything all over again while we have that rune. Once, or that mana stone, I continuously call it a rune. Once I have these trainings all starting again and I get my discount for doing that, then I'll pick up a mana stone of production for wood, stone, or I should say, or something like that. So when we wake up in the morning, we are all filled up over here. I could do building, but you know what? There's no reason to rush. We are getting low on resources, and we don't have a ton of resources to dive into next. What was he going to get out of this chest right here? Just going to skip through the animation. There we go. So, as we mentioned yesterday, about 10 days left in the season, and we are really progressing nicely through here, sitting with completed tier 4s at this point in time. Hopefully get a little bit closer to tier 4.5 as season 2 approaches in server 32. Remember guys, if you want to join me in Call of Dragons, I am on server 32 in the Blood Moon family, or the Blood family overall. Tons of slots, tons of opportunity for you guys to come along and play. Just make sure you're powered up. My current power right now, as I do in every single video, is 1 million merits. 9,275,000 power. That's with troops healing up in the hospital. So yeah, we hit the 1 million merit mark. I feel good about that. We're crushing it in merits. We're doing the merit farming. With that being said, we're going to send out one more merit farm before the evening is done. We're going to garrison this right here with our go-to, march them out. That's how we do it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure that you take some of these tips when you're doing your research as well. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.